Hi. Do you ever wonder what it's like to be a channeler or a spiritual medium, or how you know if you're one? Um, I'm Kristen, the Osho channeler, and I will let you in on a secret. We are all channelers to some degree, spiritual mediums. It's just a matter of listening, staying centered and focused, and following the advice you get. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that we should all make a living on being spiritual mediums and channelers and guiding people. But perhaps you could. You never know. I for sure didn't know years back. I've had a long career in another line of work, being a museum architect, project manager. And then my life just changed, and I discovered that I had these other abilities, um, which I could then put to use and help people, which is a wonderful way of making a living. Um, when that listening to your inner voice, your intuition, your gut feeling, all those expressions, it's actually all about connecting to the center of you, to being you, just being there, not having a lot of noise going on, but just being centered in your core, aligned in your heart space. And when we're there, then we can hear, we can listen to wherever it is, whatever you believe it is. Is it your inner voice, or is that spiritual guidance? Depends on where you're at, where you come from. I recently did a podcast interview with Anna Anderson of Quantum Living, and there we talked a lot about how to how to become. What was my journey? What was my journey towards this path of being a channeler and spiritual medium? And I would say that the most important part of it is to figure out how to stay aligned and centered. Because when we're there, we're open to receiving guidance and listening. And there's always all this help for us available from spirit, from the divine, from your spiritual guides. We just have to figure out how to hear, how to listen. And when we're in our ego and in our busy controlling mind, and we're into anger and fear and control and all these issues, then we can't hear, we can't listen, because all those emotions are very loud and noisy. But when we are focused, aligned, centered, then we're able to receive and listen. And that's a lifelong journey, figuring out how to staying centered and aligned, no matter what happens around you, what's going on. And I'm still figuring out, and I have days as well where I'm hitting rock bottom and like, what is going on here? And I have to, okay, go back to focus, breathe, meditate, essential oils, walks in nature, whatever. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm back. I'm back into being me. I'm back into being centered in my heart space. And then I can listen again and figure out, that's right. This is what is happening right now. This is what I'm supposed to do. And what helped me to get to this point in my life where I actually make a living being a channel and spiritual medium, and where I help a lot of people and clients every day, every week. What helped me was to figure out how to stay centered. And that was the first step, was meditation. And I'm sure you heard about this many times and read about it many places. But figuring out how to get a daily practice of some kind that helps you staying centered and aligned is the key. This is from where the miracles begin to happen. And it's step by step. And in order to help you with this, I'm going to go on in November, every Monday in November. I'm going to be guiding a live meditation here on the Facebook page. And you're welcome to drop in. Of course, the recording will be here afterwards, so you can always try to do the meditation on your own, or you can be there live when I do it. It will be usually be in the afternoon. That's Central European time. But of course, I will post it on the page beforehand, so you have a chance to be there live. And I hope you will join me one Monday, or perhaps all Mondays. We begin next Monday at 5 p.m. European time, and we will do a meditation that will help as getting centered and aligned. And that will be the first step on being able to listen more closely to your intuition, your divine guidance, and to move forward on the path that is the best for you. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with you here again next Monday. Take care, and thank you for joining me today.